this is Debbie Heinemann. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator. My Facebook page is called Queensland Stampers. So thank you very much for watching my video today. I'm going to talk and chat a little bit about what are the 10 essential crafting tools or items that we need when we're paper crafting. So I've just got a printout here that I'll bring across for us to have a look at. And it's saying that the very first one that we look at as being essential is our paper snip scissors. So the scissors here come with a little cover on it. And let me just move my face out of the road so you can see it a little bit clearer. So the paper snips here have a little cover, little protection cover, and so we take these off. And one of the beauties of these scissors is that they are excellent for fussy cutting. So what does fussy cutting mean? So fussy cutting is when we take the scissors and we hold them steady and we have an item that we want to cut out and around, and we're going to move, in this instance we're going to move the flower. So I'll come in closely to the edge. I'm going to leave a little bit of white, and I'm cutting and I'm turning, and these scissors are so very, very sharp, and because they're small they allow us to get right around the image. And you can see here that I'm getting right up close, and it's very easy to manipulate the paper to where I want to cut. So this is what's known as fussy cutting. So if I just go a little bit quickly just to get this cut out. I'm usually a little bit more particular with where I'm cutting, but just so that I'm getting this done. So I am located in Queensland, Australia. And I've been with Stampin' Up for about 2 years now, and I absolutely love it. I live and breathe and dream about cards in my everyday life. So it's something that I really do enjoy, and because I am so passionate about it, I want to share it with as many people as possible. So that's our fussy cutting, and that's our scissors. So if I move on to what is our next important with us is our glue. So this here is our multi liquid glue. It's Tombow. Very, very good. You're able to glue your cardstock and or your designer series paper, or DSP as we call it, and because it's a little bit slower drying, it allows us to be able to move the paper or the DSP around. So that's our Tombow glue. Our next item is our dimensions. Now I am a lover of dimensions. Dimensions allows us to lift up an item. So if I come back to the flower that I fussy cut out before, and if I bring across a card that I've previously cut, I've got a mat here, and if I wanted to put this pretty flower here, I could use my large white dimensions, or I could use my small white dimensions, so they're much smaller, or I could use my black. So black comes in a combo of large or small, but in this instance I want to use my large one. So I'll turn my image over, and I'm just going to put a couple of dimensions on here. It's like a double-sided tape where it sticks to what you're doing. I remove the protection on the back of the dimension, and then I'm going to position this flower where I would like it. So when I show you here, you can see where it's slightly elevated off the card. So when we're putting a card together, it's very, very nice to be able to have different elevations within your card. So that's number 3. Number 4 is, this is a pack of 8 Stampin' Spots that comes available in our new catalogue. And these are my very old, very much used spots. And somewhere along the way, I've misplaced my real red. So these are 7 of the 8. And when you open them up, they're just a little tiny spot inside, and these are able to be re-inked. So these are wonderful when you're first starting out and you might be a little bit budget conscious, or you're looking to get a variety across the colours. This is a very good one to start out with. The next one that we're going to look at is our solid blocks. So here we're looking at a clear block D and a clear block E. So clear block D here is very, very helpful, very, very useful, and it's about 3 inches square. And it has written on the edge here that it's a D. Also, we've got clear block E, and clear block E is about 4 1/4 inches by about 4 1/2. So very useful when we're putting dyes on, or if we're wanting to do watercolour, or what we're wanting to play around with ink. Because it's not porous, the ink sits beautifully on there, or our stamps adhere beautifully to them as well. Number 6 is, in the catalogue they're talking about saying hey as our stamp set. I don't have this set in my collection, but I do have this one that I absolutely love, and it's called Throughout the Year. And so Throughout the Year has something for Easter, holidays, birthdays, you mean so much, and so on. So when we open these up, these are a cling set. So these are on like an orange stamp. So when I was speaking about when we mount, or we put a stamp onto our block, this is our block here. So I can put this on here, it sticks, and then when I'm wanting to stamp, I put my ink on it and I'm able to stamp down. So an example of that is if I use my gorgeous grape here at the moment, and if I just ink up the top of my ink, and then I'm going to stamp this down, nice even pressure, and then I release it, and I've got a beautiful one there that says Happy Easter. So I know Easter's gone, but there's lots of different ones in this stamp set. Our next one is a modern oval punch. So this punch here is very, very handy. So if I'm wanting to punch something out, and if I bring back our card from before, and let's say I wanted to put a saying up the top, I could use my modern oval here, and I could insert this into the top of the card, and then I could line that up, and then I could just gently squeeze, and then that pops out. Now I can use this piece that I've cut out on another card, and then when I look at this, this is this piece that's been cut out, so I could very easily, this doesn't fit, but I could very easily put in Happy Easter in behind that, and that would look beautiful. The next one that we're going to look at is a blank canvas. So Stampin' Up, let me just grab this. Stampin' Up sells pre-cut, pre-scored cards for us to use. So this is one of the cards and then we're able to fold it along its score line. So that card is 7 inches by 5 inches when it's open, or it's 3.5 by 5. And it also comes with envelopes, which makes it very, very handy and very cost effective. So beautiful little envelope there. So Stampin' Up! Has done all of the work of cutting it for you and supplying you with the envelope. So as a beginner and as a starter kit, this is just amazing. And here in Australia, South Pacific, they're $17.50, and you get 20 cards and 20 envelopes. So thank you, Stampin' Up! For that. And then we go on to what is our number 9, our Simply Chamois. So this is an amazing product. It's a little chamois that we're able to clean our dies off with, or clean our stamping platforms if we're using one of those. And it's just like a chamois that we would use for a car, and we keep it wet and keep it in a sealed container, and we're able to use that over and over. I love my chamois. You are able to cut these down to have them a little bit smaller. And then that leaves us on to what could number 10 be? Well, that's me. That's me there in a nutshell. Just like Google, but only better. So if there's anything at all that you would like to know about Stampin' Up! Products, about how to attend an in-person card class with me, I am in Central Queensland in Australia. Please reach out. My Facebook page is Queensland Stampers. You can message me on there, and I hope that you might enjoy looking at this not so good photoshopped image of myself in on this beautiful lady that Stampin' Up! Has put here. So thank you so very much for viewing and watching my video today, and I look forward to catching up with you again in the future. Thank you. Bye.